Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk something exciting today. It's time to talk the Carabao Cup final, which we already can tell is going to be an interesting one for us. As you see, Newcastle versus Liverpool, we have the lineup set up here. I'm not going to play us on there, but this is how the teams are roughly going to set up. Newcastle with hard-working midfielders, Liverpool with creative midfielders. I mean, they've both got hard-working midfielders who are going to run you restless. It's all going to come down to how the attacks work and how the defences work. I expect for Newcastle to see Dubravka in there. I expect to see Trippier at right back with Shah and Burn being the two defenders here. Burn obviously on the left, and Livermore coming in at left back. Obviously it could be Livermore and then Kraft over here. I feel like the fullbacks are the weak points here. I really do like Livermore, but when he's at right back, and Trippier's just not been on it this year. Tonali in the middle has been class, Jolinton class, and then Bruno Gomes, we know how good he is and we know how much he can control the game if you let him control the game. Jacob Murphy on the right, he's not good, you know, with how much Liverpool's attackers do get forward, he's not going to let them. He's not going to let him do it. Same with Barnes on the other side. Obviously, it would usually be Gordon, but Barnes is going to have to play this game because Gordon has received that red card in the FA Cup. And then Isak here up front being the main man, being that guy. He is that guy, and he will be that guy, causing problems constantly for this Liverpool defence. Liverpool, even though Alisson's back, even though Alisson's been back and having great games, I expect Kelleher to start in this game. I just expect Kelleher. Kelleher starts in the cups, and that's how it will probably be. The two defenders, I expect to see Virgil van Dijk and Konate together. They're a pretty unstoppable partnership. I know PSG just ran them ragged, but you know they know how to defend. They do it well. Robertson at left back, absolutely bombing up and down, and then Trent at right back. Even though he does have an ankle injury, I think he'll still play. But I think that could play a part, and it could end up ruining it the rest of his season. The midfield three of Gravenberch, Szoboszlai and McAllister you expect to see. With obviously Jones and Elliott sat in reserve to come in there, or put them on the wings if needed. I expect Salah on the right, I expect Luis Diaz on the left, and then I expect Jota in the middle, to be honest. I feel like it could be Darwin, it could be Gakpo. I think Gakpo would be the better option, but I think it's going to be Jota. I think Jota is the more steady option. And he is someone that can link play better with Diaz, with Salah, and allow them to be the main attackers, the main focal points, and then causes focus over there, pushes focus over there, and then Jota finds his space in there. That's how Liverpool will work it. But it's not like McAllister comes up here and Szoboszlai comes up here and it puts real pressure on, because Gravenberch can deal with this. But Tonali comes back, Johnson sorts it out, Bruno Gomes, you know, he's very well versed in being defensive. Jacob Murphy can also come back and on the double up there. Barnes on the double there while Trent comes in here, and you see that's how you can see the graph of most of the game is Isak lurking here whilst Gravenberch probably sits there and Dijk, Konate. That's probably what you're going to see most of the game, and then it's going to be those quick counter attacks, those straight onto it, find the right ball to Barnes, who is, you know, exploiting space that Trent leaves. Isak, who's then, you know, finding space because Virgil van Dijk or Konate's been pulled over there to protect that. Gravenberch might get pulled over there. It might find some space for Bruno to make some run, or Jolan to make a striding run, or Murphy to make his late runs that he likes making into the box whilst the attack comes on this side. Murphy comes in on the other side, and it causes chaos. That's what they do. It's a bit of chaos in the team. It's a strong team. It's an athletic team. And they will go for it. They will take Liverpool on by storm constantly. I said Barnes and Isak are going to be the main focal points in the attack of getting the ball to them, whilst players like Murphy can work in the defence. And then, as I said, he comes into the box late. He knows where to be. It's just about soaking up the pressure and holding that pressure. I said the weak points are going to be Livermore and Trippier. Livermore playing that position, Trippier just not been on it this season. As soon as they get doubled up on like that by Luis Diaz and Salah, add that third of Szoboszlai or McAllister coming over there, or giving the space, and it causes Shah to step off him, or Burn to have to step on the other side when Salah and Alexander-Arnold do it, and it just leaves them isolated, because, you know, then what Jolinton's got to come over here and it frees up the man here, and it's just going to be the double up constantly. And those fullbacks have got to deal with that. They've got to deal with that. And I know that's what we know has to happen against Liverpool, but I feel like that's where Newcastle's weak point will be. Just because if Lewis Hall was playing this game, mate, I would throw it into Newcastle's favour every single day of the week. But I feel like those fullbacks just just there. But I think if Eddie Howe's been watching, he saw the cracks in his Liverpool team through the midweek against PSG. You'd have seen them. They're there to be exploited. I think Dubravka has to start. And he has to have a good game. He has to have a real good game. The confidence of the Liverpool players might be a bit shocked after that PSG result. They might have to take advantage of it. You go at them from the first minute. It comes to the first minute. Kickoffs happened. We've got the defence like that. Everyone sat back. Newcastle take it, and you see Trent kind of push up there. Robertson kind of push up there. The midfield kind of push up. You push that long ball back, and then all of a sudden, Newcastle can find a space in there and there. And I said, Jacob Murphy loves his late running over there, and then you bring in Bruno G to create a bit of space. Joelinton with a striding run, and then keep that defensive solidarity at the back. Let Tonali ping these balls around over here, exploiting space from Trent straight away. Go for the second ball with Joelinton. Joelinton will win that second ball if you push him onto it. Isak as well, right there to fight for it against Kanate, and you give Kanate a real good challenge. It really could go either way. As long as Newcastle stays strong defensively, Liverpool will jump onto them. It's about getting them on the counter attack, and that's why I have said the winner of this game. Maybe I'm being hopeful. Guys. But I have said Newcastle. I think Newcastle will finally end their trophy drought, and I think they'll finally go for it and they'll finally get it. But let me know your predictions in the comments after talking about how the team's going to set up, how it's going to look. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like. You can see more, subscribe, because there's more on this channel every single day. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do catch you next time. Cheers.